Cultfigga TV. Peace alert, peace alert. Peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man.
You got to clean some of that stuff up because it's dissuasive to NBA players. They have talked about it. I know they've told me.
Well, what you say? Y'all be sure to wipe y'all feet. That mean hit the like button. You in the house of revolution. Show some respect. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, y'all. Well, this came across my revolutionary news desk. I heard about it. I was going to let it go until I just thought about it. I said, this is a teachable moment. We can teach something here. Salute to all my people in Memphis. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all got a lot of love for Cultfigga. Long live Flipper, the paper route boss, the humanitarian. May his legendary name live forever. And we are definitely pre. Stephen A. Smith says that a lot of NBA players are scared to go to Memphis because of the violence. A lot of violence in Memphis. No doubt a lot of violence in Memphis. You know that we hear about it. We see it all the time. Our people in Memphis, they know what's going on. But this was a targeted attack by Stephen A. Smith and the NBA to go after Ja Morant. They could give a fuck about crime. Crime is in every last one of these Democratic hellholes. If it's an NBA city in a Democratic hellhole, then it's crime and carjacking going on. The hell you talking about? I'm right here in Houston, Texas, nigga. I love the Houston Rocket, nigga, but turn on the news on what's going on in the city. But that's here nor there. Everybody and their mama know. Let's look at the big U case. I never heard Stephen A. Smith say that L.A., they got to do something about the violence. And the checking in. NBA players are scared. They got to check in if they come play for the Lakers. Come on, man. Shaquille O'Neal was having to check in, nigga. That's a fact, Jack. Them Crips was extorting the fuck out of Shaquille O'Neal, especially the mainstream mafia Crips, nigga. We know all about that. And Shaq was, shit. When Shaq got in. Shaq started moving and shaking, bro. Shaq was putting money on people and everything, bro. That's a real story. That's not fake. Shaquille O'Neal got in a little bit toward his head. And once you get in with them gangsters, you win forever, nigga. Once you tell them do something, nigga, that's forever, nigga. You told them put some work in, man, they gonna need some of that fetty for a long time. Anyway, we never heard nothing about them saying L.A. has got to do something about the violence. NBA players are being forced to get down with the Bloods or the Crips. If you come, you got to come to LA and check in. You can't do shit. You can't have no fun, big. You done find out you around there having any fun and you ain't checked in. That's a problem. They say you might check out. Now, Memphis is violent. Most definitely a lot of cities are. But I haven't heard about the Memphis cats telling athletes, rappers, whoever got it like that, you got to check in with us, nigga, or else. No, that's in LA. They doing high-priced athletes like Shaq. And I know Kobe dropped off, bro. They had a lot of love for him, but you still got to drop off. Them blackface Ku Klux Klan men don't give a damn about no basketball player, nigga. Yeah, they'll cut for you once you start paying. You don't pay, that's a big-time problem. You don't give a shit of how many points you ass go. They some crabs in a barrel, nigga. The blackface Ku Klux Klan is the problem, Stephen A. Smith, not Memphis. Boule shoe shiner. Yes, Memphis is a very violent place, but like I said, anywhere you can find a democratically elected establishment, it's gonna be a bunch of violence there, man, because they don't give a damn about us. They got the automatic card they play, the pity card, the whites. You know, I grew up in a democratic hellhole, democratic family. And all I heard was about prison reform. They need to reform prison. Yeah, man, they got people there for no reason, but I was never in jail for no reason. Except one time, that last time I just told you I was some false charges with me and my old lady. But that was here no doubt. But whenever I was arrested, I done it. Majority of the time, me and my brother and them, we locked up, we done it. Didn't go to jail for a lot of shit that we did. But the Democrats started telling us about prison reform instead of about getting these criminals off the goddamn street. Had they been getting our ass off the street, they wouldn't have been wrong. We was wrong. See, that's how I know. They don't give a damn about us. You see, they feel like black people are criminals, the Democrats. And since you criminals, they want to give you something that sound good to criminals. Less police officers. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, nigga, I can trap, I can rob, I can pimp more. Now, you see how they go? Less police officers, criminal thinking, yeah, man, they won't be all over me while I'm committing my crimes, man. That's BS. But that's how Democrats, they don't give a damn about the community that's trying to stay in power. You see? As long as they keep you thinking that them judges being too tough on you in there. There's plenty of judges being too tough. They tough. But there's plenty of judges not doing their goddamn job also. Letting any pervert back out here to rape, pillage, and plunder. Letting murderers get 10, 15 years. That's disgusting, bro. You murdered some goddamn body, man. Well, you kill a black man, they'll let you back out in a 10 piece. Yeah. That's the Democrats for you. Stephen A. Smith, Democratic boule hellhole, you talking about Memphis. But you got the audacity to talk about back. You know, a lot of people don't want to play in Memphis. Look, brother. I heard about Philadelphia. What about the 76ers? Ain't that when you grew up in your sports career, getting your career in Philly? Oh, the hell, damn, you ever heard of the Philly Black Mafia? Them brothers drilling and killing over there. And it's an Islamic stronghold, brother. Don't point the finger at Memphis. Wherever Democratic strongholds is at, you're going to find crime that's out of control. You're going to find a lot of depressed people looking for a way out of their pain and suffering their own drugs. You're going to find a lot of fatherless homes. You're going to find a lot of brothers who really can't read and write, so they trapping. That's a fact, Jack. That's another fact. A lot of our brothers can't read and write properly. Y'all think everybody out there want to sell that poison, that junk? No, they just don't want to tell the truth. They don't know how to add, subtract, and read and write properly. I seen this myself when I was in prison. I was like, wow. Because you're going through the hood, you niggas can hide it. We ain't doing timetables and mathematics up in the trap. You know, but went to prison. And I found out some brothers couldn't write. Hurt my heart. One of my little partners, I found they couldn't write. But he started bringing me a letter. Like, man, check this out what she said, bro. And I'm like, he said, no, man, go ahead, read it. So like, and I'm out reading out loud. He hanging on every word. They said, man, how you feel about that? And after 2 times of that, then I knew it clicked. Whoa, my little partner can't really read. They sending these letters, I'm reading for him. Talk to him. So, you know, but anyway, that's not for this right now. But that's when I first found out. I was like, damn. And this dude here was a player, Young G, man. He had them females all over him, but he didn't know how to read and write properly. Hurt my heart. You know? Like, damn, man. The OG's not doing the right work, man. We got these little brothers out here doing all this nonsense. They can't read and write. No, that's a problem. So, I'm not here to kick Memphis when Memphis is down. They're going through a lot. I'm here to let Stephen A. Boule Smith know your ass wouldn't have never said this about LA. LA 100 times worse than Memphis. You know what I'm saying? As far as the extortion, as far as, you know, some of our great actors, they getting extorted. You know? You can't go out there. These people hunt you down. They find out where you stand. Wait, please, we got some of our great actors. They living high in the Beverly Hills. They Shannon Sharp and them. They getting extorted and shook down. They breaking in their house. What the hell you talking about? Memphis? When everybody in Hollywood is paying Big U, you talk about Memphis? Because you scared to mention Big U in the Rolling 60 Crips? Or your ass ain't going back to L.A.? That's disgusting, but we ain't going to let you get away with it. Memphis has its problems. But them NBA players, whoever telling you this type of shit, they should bring up L.A. first. That should be the first order of motherfucking business, nigga. Huh. But you got LeBron James, he done bought them boys, and them boys they done made so much money off King James. His ass definitely checked in, nigga. Definitely, you got to check in with them niggas, man. They're breaking your home and they'll hog tie your family, man. And they let you know, you're not safe nowhere in Hollywood. Don't get comfortable. You thinking this is the glitz and glamour part of town. Ask Corner Rondo, they'll kill you. Outside the Beverly Center, nigga. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You know, you'll be on the the Hollywood squares, the Walk of Fame or whatever. They'll get you right there. I seen 2 Chainz one day that he first went out there. I guess he was dumb, didn't know what was going on, man. Just walking around and sightseeing. Them niggas chased his ass across the. They chased him across the street, boy. That nigga was running, boy. They were like track stars. Nigga, come here, come here. That was in Memphis, Stephen A. Smith. How many rappers, R.I.P. to the legendary humanitarian Young Dolph, was killed in Memphis by them bushwhackers and that big head phony hoe got it and that black punkster. And they paid Hitman, straight dropped them draws, dog. That human laundromat, he washing drawers in prison. And human punching bag, nigga, they in there practicing their karate moves on that nigga ass in prison, nigga. He gotta stand there and take karate kicks to the motherfucker head and chops. He better not say nothing, nigga. Yeah, that happened in Memphis, but most of the rappers who go to Cali, if you don't get right with them, your ass can get killed like our brother PNB Rock. They telling you gotta pick which restaurant you go to. It ain't safe. That ain't Memphis. What the hell you talking about, brother? Oh, Los Angeles Lakers, they tell you don't talk like that about LA, right? They pay y'all a something, keep this on the low. When the sheriffs is telling people, don't come to Super Bowls, we can't protect you. Talking about Memphis, nigga. The police coming on TV talking about don't come out here. There's nothing we can do. That's LA. But we know you don't want to say nothing about that because then Snoop and all of them hip hop Game and Whack 100, all of them niggas be on your top, nigga. Telling you mind your business, stay out of LA business. So you decided to pick on, that's what you did, try to bully pulpit Memphis. That's small market, but it's gonna backfire on you because people like me gonna check you and say, hey, nigga, you need to speak up on LA before you say one word about Memphis. You understand that? Shoe shining, buck dancing, Greek freak. Cultfigga.